this evening to the Valley Beth Shalom Harold M. Showweiss musical performance. It's a very special performance this evening because our students are taking us on a musical journey. And they're taking this journey with nationally renowned musician, singer, and songwriter Sam Glaser. The journey is the story of our past, our present, and our future. It is the story of the Jewish people. Our day school students will be singing to you this evening the story of how it all began and what their role is today to find their own personal connection to our rich Jewish heritage and to pave the way for the future to keep the dream alive. Kol Bamidbar, a voice in the desert, the story of the 5 books of Moses. Enjoy the show.
Welcome to Kol Bamidbar!
Hi, I'm Alana.
Hi, I'm Ben.
What's up, Alana and Ben? My name is Sam Glaser. Just call me Sam.
Hi, Sam.
What's happening?
Nothing much.
Well, the concert will begin soon. Everything should be ready for you. Is everything ready for you?
Everything's fine. I'm gonna play my opening number now. You guys don't have to stick around.
Are you kidding? We'd love to.
We got nothing better to do.
Well, for you, Alana, here we go. Can I start living if I don't know which way to go?
too. But the Torah is like thousands of years old, before DVD and AOL and MTV and...
Ben, G-O-D came before all of that. God makes sure the Torah is relevant to all generations.
Not the Torah is filled with old stories and laws about things like sacrifices and priests. I know, I go to day school.
I have an idea. Let's take a journey through the Torah. A magical history tour. The three of us. And anyone else who wants to come along.
A journey through the Torah? Cool. Where do we start?
At the beginning. Three sheets. God created what? He separated light from the darkness and saw that it was good. On the second day of creation, God created what? He separated low from above, and it's not well understood. Separated land from the oceans, and this time it was good. And on the dry land all around, bushes and flowers and apple trees, every plant you can imagine, every fruit that you can eat. On the fourth day of creation, God created what? He made the moon and stars so bright, and saw that it was good. On the fifth day of creation, God created what? And chicks and ducks and geese to scurry, and saw that it was good. On the sixth day of creation, God created what? Snakes, giraffes, and porcupines, and Curious George on jungle vines, and lions and tigers and bears. Saw that it was good. But God was not unfinished till Adam and Hava were side by side. He commanded them to rule the earth, to be fruitful and multiply. On the seventh day of creation, God created what? We take the time to make it special. We think God knows best.
creating a beautiful world with all kinds of plants and animals and nice people.
Nice people! Cain killed Abel, his own brother. That was real nice. So let me understand this. Adam's wife's name was really Chava?
Yeah, her name means life, and Adam's means dirt.
Ivana, settle down, okay? The fact is, though, that at creation time, Adam and Eve started to behave inappropriately.
Did God give them a timeout?
More like a rain out. You remember the story of Noah, don't you?
Well, that just happens to be the next stop on our tour. salvation. Somehow they knew that these were not your average rainy days. Shine, shine, Noah, Hail Hatimah. Shine, shine, Noah, Zephyrun Nekeba. A floating zoo with every animal. Imagine the sanitation. But the waters grew as the heavens opened for 40 nights and days. Shine, shine, Noah, Hail Hatimah. Shine, shine, Noah, Hail Hatimah. A year went by and the waters flooded every mountain top. Then a dove was sent to find some land to see if the flood had stopped. I can just hear the cheer when that dove appeared with a piece of vegetation. And two by two they left the ark, a rainbow above the parade. Shine, shine, Noah, Hail Hatimah. Shine, shine, Noah, Zephyrun Nekeba. Shine, shine, Noah, Hail Hatimah. Shine, shine, Noah, Zephyrun Nekeba. Na, 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 na. Sing with me. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Zephyrun Nekeba. What do you think about our kindergarten and first grade students, ladies and gentlemen?
Okay, great. So Noah saved the animals. What about all those people?
I guess that Noah was too busy building the ark to convince them to change their ways.
But Noah wasn't Jewish, right? Isn't the Torah supposed to be about our story?
I bet we learn about Noah so that we can appreciate it when a guy like Abraham comes along.
Why? Because he smashed his father's idols and jumped into a furnace?
What do you think, Sam? Maybe it was because Abraham believed in one God and circumcised himself?
Well, that didn't hurt. Actually, maybe it did hurt. Anyway, I think he realized that you can't just build an ark and escape. That we human beings are all in this together. Come with me across the river, far across the great divide. Come with me across the river to the other side. Pack up your things and go to a land that I will show you. For no other reason than to join me on this journey into the great unknown, where mysteries await you. You've got too much to give to live your life alone. to the other side. Little bit louder now. Come with me across the river, far across the great divide. Come with me across the river to the other side. Open your heart and soul and watch the magic happen. There's not a single thing your dreams cannot deliver. I am the pot of gold that lies beyond your rainbow. I may be far away or right under your nose. It's up to you. Come with me, let's hear ya. Come with me across the river, far across the great divide. Come with me across the river to the other side. All right, everybody in the audience now. Come with me across the far across the great divide. Come with me across the river to the other side. Keep going and out to the other part. One more time now.
So why did Abraham cross the river?
To get to the other side?
Very funny. I think it's because he decided to do the right thing and be alone instead of having lots of friends and be doing the wrong thing. Abraham wasn't afraid to stand apart.
We learned that he became the first Ivri or Hebrew.
Yeah, and Ivri actually means from the other side, like the other side of the river and the other side of the argument.
This is starting to make sense. Hey Sam, was Sarah Jewish?
I'm gonna go with yes on that one. You know, believe it or not, when she was 90 years old, she had a son named Yitzhak.
So then it was up to Yitzhak to keep Abraham's dream alive.
Didn't Yitzhak's younger kid steal the blessing from his older brother?
That's right, Alana. And his big brother is still angry. Yaakov ran away with the shirt upon his back, in fear his brother Esau would suddenly attack. At night he found a special place where he could rest his head. He saw angels on a ladder, and this is what they said. Keep the dream alive, keep the dream alive. Yaakov, keep the dream alive. Yaakov's favorite son, Joseph was his name. His brothers were filled with jealousy, but he loved them just the same. They thought he wanted trouble, that their dad was being misled. But Joseph saw 11 stars bowing towards his bed. Keep the never seen his Yosef, that 42 years had gone by. Famine brought him to Egypt, where all the grain was kept. There he found Joseph's family, and he hugged them all and wept.
Farmer, we're in Egypt already?
That's right. But Joseph took good care of his family down there.
I thought we were like slaves, and that Pharaoh was throwing Jewish babies into the river. Like, remember Pesach? Let my people go?
Well, it was like every time in history that the Jews have had to move to another country. First we're just passing through, then we settle down, we get comfortable, then we forget we even had a land of our own.
And that's when the locals start to resent us, like Pharaoh resented the Jews and tried to get rid of them.
But the Jews won out in the end. No one's beaten us yet.
It's just too bad that sometimes we have to get into dangerous situations before we actually start to act like one people.
I couldn't agree more.
we bailed out of Egypt and didn't look back.
That's right. Free at last. Thank God we're free at last.
Actually, we weren't really free until we got to Mount Sinai. Until we knew exactly what God wanted from us, we were just floundering.
So all those rules in the Torah actually give us direction and purpose? And that's freedom. What a concept.
You know how they say if you have two Jews, you have three opinions? Not so. Not at Mount Sinai. We all got along like one people.
I think that might have been the last time. The fact is, we built the golden calf right after receiving the Torah, and we've been arguing ever since.
But can you imagine what it was like, just for those moments? Peace and friendship, knowing our true purpose, just like Woodstock.
Woodstock? Hear the music of the people coming alive.
Israel gathered together, waiting to receive the Torah. I wish I could have been there.
Well, according to tradition, you were. You, along with every other Jew who has ever lived.
Wait a minute. We built the golden calf just when we were about to get the 10 commandments. I don't believe it. How did God ever forgive us?
That was pretty lame. They saw God part the sea. They saw the plagues, manna falling from heaven. Why did they ever stop believing?
Well, have you ever lost faith in anyone? In your parents? In your friends? Sometimes even in yourself?
Of course I do, and I make plenty of mistakes too.
Not me. I'm perfect.
As if.
The point is, God forgives us for our mistakes. In fact, God gave us a whole new set of tablets after the first ones were broken. The day Moshe came down from the mountain with the second set was the very first Yom Kippur.
Wow, a day of forgiveness forever.
God was telling us that it doesn't matter how far away you think you are. There's always a chance to come back.
So what then? Did we march into the land of Israel?
Well, not exactly. We ate a lot of manna from heaven. We traveled from place to place. We did a lot of complaining. God also taught us about sacrifices, holiness, priests, and God can count the people from time to time.
Why? Did God forget? Does he need a calculator?
No, God counts us because God loves us.
And that's why we each have our own letter in the Torah, because every one of us counts.
You are so right. Wandered through the desert for 40 long years, learning lots of Torah on our way from there to here. So many people participating in the story that every now and then God will take an inventory. So what do I care? How many people were there? I count. There's no one just like me. Got my place in history. No matter the not just so far. Benjamin, God, Asher, and God. But last but not least, Naphtali got the nod. A couple million strong, and everybody belongs. I count. There's no one just like me. In this extended family, no matter the amount, I count. Oh, everyone of God's good earth has a future in their hands. Gotta leave behind your place of birth. Find where you stand. Wow! A couple million strong. And everybody sing along. I count. Got my letter in the Torah. Got my corner of the sky. Got 3,000 years of history gone by. I count.
understand something. Egypt is right next to Israel. Why on earth did it take them 40 years to walk that far?
Obviously, you haven't spent much time with the Jews.
Didn't we send spies to see the best way to conquer the Holy Land? They forgot that they were supposed to check how to take it over, not whether to take it over.
They freaked. I know that feeling. When I pitched for my baseball team, the other team always looks bigger and stronger, better than my team.
That's because every other team is bigger and better than your team. I'm kidding, whatever.
So that's why God made us wait 40 years so the next generation would take over instead?
Yep. But Moshe wasn't allowed to go into land with them. They had to find a strength as individuals and not rely on God to take care of them all the time and provide miracles.
Kind of like when your parents cut you loose and send you to college?
Like you're even going to college.
Please. You see, the Jewish people are never alone. We have a guarantee that God will never depart from us. We will always have the Torah as well as a home in Yerushalayim, where the entire Jewish people can celebrate together. Help us out there. Come on, put the hands together, parents. Come on. What do you think of 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, ladies and gentlemen? You want to hear him sing another song? I said, you really want to hear him sing another song?
What a party it must have forbid. This magical history tour rocks. So, how does the Torah end? Do we make it to the land of Israel?
Well, actually, the Torah leaves us in suspense.
Wow, like the Lord of the Rings?
No, not like Lord of the Rings. Whatever. I think you just have to buy tickets to the sequel. That's the beauty of it. The Torah is still being written. We're part of a 6,000-year-old story. All these characters in the book are still with us. They're still teaching us. They're giving us courage.
So that's it. We're just standing on the border?
Yeah, but what a lesson. Every day in every generation. Even you and I, right here and now, we're all on the border.
We're on the border of what?
Of a more spiritual place in our lives. Of tikkun olam. Of the world being perfected. No more war. No more hatred.
And how can I cross over?
By being the best you that you can possibly be. And when you do, then you will have found your letter, your own letter in the Torah. For 40 years we wandered to right beside us. We followed fire by night, clouds by day to guide us. We stood as one together with this revelation. With Torah in our hearts, we became a nation. The time has arrived. We will inherit the land of milk and honey. We've come alive. We're gonna stand our own in the land of milk and honey. The land of milk and honey. Can it be you're really gonna leave us? Can we be confident God will receive us? Their prophets rise to curse with armies at each border. Should we have stayed in Egypt making bricks and mortar? The time has arrived. Our hearts belong to the land of milk and honey. We've come alive. By our side, the land of milk and honey. Oh, Yama and Hikma. Oh, Torah and Hikma. Oh, Yama and Hikma. It's a think of the show tonight? Did these kids do a great job? What do you think about their teachers who helped prepare them for tonight? And can we hear the musical director, Cindy Paley? And Michael Gusson, who's working up a sweat up here. How about this man? Did it sound good out there? Let's thank Michael Bell. Bell Sound. Videographers Daniel Jacobic. Randy Johnson, right here. And what do you think about John Lax and that drum circle? Was that cool? Now, I've done Kol Bamidbar in 40 cities around the country. We've never opened with a drum circle. That was cool. That's going to be the new thing. So I want to also greet and recognize our various speakers, the fine actors who did their shtick in the dialogue. That was Noah, Madeline, Matt, Liat, Sam, Shayna, Noah, and Ilani. Would you raise your hands if you were our actors? Can we hear it for Sheva Locke for doing an amazing job making PBS High School the school that it is? And finally, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank our anonymous donor and the courage of the Bureau of Jewish Education for supporting me in what I do and making it possible for this show to happen tonight. It's thanks to them.
Let's hear it for Sam Glaser!
Yes, it's my birthday. I can't imagine a better place to spend my birthday. So ladies and gentlemen, we want to sing one more song for you. The idea of this musical is to find your own personal letter in the Torah, to find that great thing that you can do for the Jewish people. And these young people on the stage are well on their way to bringing great credit and joy to the Jewish people. So we want to sing one more time for you, Letter in the Torah. Is that all right? I said, you want to hear Letter in the Torah one more time? All right, let's do this. Who am I anyway? Where am I going to? How did I get her and what do I need to know? What am I supposed to do with my life? Can I start living if I don't know which way to go? I heard somebody say in the quiet of the night, if you close your eyes, you'll hear the answer. Sing with us! Somebody say, if you listen to your heart, you were born with all the answers. I sunrise. Hear the music of the people singing in freedom. Anticipation, expectation. 7 weeks of preparation for a new life. With faith in our Creator, we entered the wilderness and marched through the sea. And now we stand impatiently at the foot of the mountain. A sacred wedding, a love eternal. Amidst the cry of the shofar, we utter a vow. Kol asher diber Hashem, Na'aseh v'nishma, Na'aseh v'nishma. Out of love for our Creator, we strive for holiness, to live in purity. And now the sound grows ever louder as we pray. Kol Bamidbar, sounding throughout the generation. Kol Bamidbar, a light unto nations for all time. Kol Bamidbar, turning our hearts to one another. We will be your people, and you are our God. Kol Bamidbar, under the wings of your protection. Kol Bamidbar, that spark of hope when all is dark. Kol Bamidbar, filling our future with direction. We will be your people, and you are our God. Feel the wind blow, see the sunset, hear the music of the people coming alive.